fellow movie lovers, so today's review is of The Irishman. The Irishman is based on Charles Brandt's memoirs of Frank Sheeran, I Heard You Paint Houses, where a hitman recalls his ties with the mob and his involvement in these famous murders.
I want you to meet my cousin, Russell Buffalino.
How are you? Hi, nice to meet you.
It was like the army. You followed orders. You did the right thing. You got rewarded.
Over the course of nearly 5 years, Frank recorded and confessed interviews to Charles of how he personally took care of at least 25 hits for the mob and his dear friend Jimmy Hoffa. Sheeran's important and fascinating story gives us an insight into the infamous chapter of US and mafia history.
Hiya, Frank. Would you like to be a part of history?
Yes, I would.
Big business and the government are working together, trying to pull us apart. Something's got to be done.
The mob culture is kill or be killed, so it's very easy to understand and get your head around and follow this story through all its glory. I felt like Scorsese was paying homage to all the Italian OGs in Hollywood, and if you weren't involved, I'd be insulted. Drawing from his own classics, The Goodfellas and Casino, producing a crime masterpiece that is now The Irishman.
What else you say? Now's not the time to not say.
I love the drawn out duologues with all the different characters in this. It really did feel like an old classic movie that you were watching, just because like the camera would stay on one face for a while and just go back and forth between the two, and there wasn't that much moving around with the cameras to distract you.
You know, I don't care whether you did it or not. That makes no difference to me.
Yeah, I know.
I'm here to defend you, right?
Right.
What do you want to know? You want to know if I did it or not?
This cast is class. Starting with De Niro. He's at the centre of all the action. However, he's dialed down, but he manages to stay menacing throughout. This is definitely some of De Niro's best work.
It's gonna happen. Either way, he's going.
Partnering up with none other than Joe Pesci, no one else could have played this role, and no more the supporting role. He's at the centre of everything and a well-deserved boss.
A friend of ours is having a little trouble. Friend at the top.
Al Pacino was outstanding, and I for sure could see him getting an Oscar supporting actor nod. Definitely, and probably winning it, because him as Hoffa is just everything.
You always charge a guy with a gun. With a knife, you run away. So you charge with a gun, with a knife, you run.
And Stephen Graham, oh my god, I'm so proud of him. I'm proud of him like he's my brother, which is really awkward because he doesn't know me. However, it's just he is brilliant in everything he does and everything he touches. I particularly loved him in Boardwalk Empire, and he just excels once again in The Irishman. My only negative would be the 3.5 hours long movie. Like, why? There is I get it. I get it, it's based on a book and you really want to make sure that you fully understand this character and everything that's been provided, but 3.5 hours! Jesus Christ, allow me, just allow me, because you do feel it. You do feel the 3.5 hours. It's not like it just, no. I made sure I didn't drink too much, didn't eat too much. I just didn't want to be distracted with this 3.5 hours, because I know if I went to the toilet and missed something, it'll be a lot. So that would be my only issue. 3.5 hours. Prepare yourself. This mature, violent gangster flick will have you quaking in your boots, and somehow you find yourself rationalising death. Although I really enjoyed The Irishman, for me this wasn't Scorsese's best work. However, it still was an epic cinematic piece of work. So for all of those reasons, I give The Irishman an R&R rating of 8 out of 10. Do let me know if you like this love letter to the mob godfathers of Hollywood. As always, thank you. Until next time. I really feel